For getting engagement using your existing Twitter followers, using Twitter analytics will really help you see exactly what's going on in your Twitter account, zoom in on what you're doing right, and get to know your followers and how your followers are responding to your tweets. If you want to see the ROI of this strategy, looking through your Twitter analytics will give you things like engagement rate, link clicks, retweets, favorites, and replies so that you can see exactly what it is you are getting out of your Twitter followers and your efforts on Twitter. You wouldn't want to keep doing this strategy if you weren't getting anything. So seeing Twitter analytics will help you find this, and I will review that on both of my accounts now. So to get to your Twitter analytics, you need to be signed in, and then you go to analytics.twitter.com. And I've already went there, so then I'm showing you now the two tabs up here, tweets and followers, and I will do that on both of my accounts. This is my followers tab right here where I'm showing you my company, Bandworks followers. In September, I had 2,600 followers. When I started doing this strategy, you can see a straight, consistent upward shot of my followers. I've been doing this strategy ever since before I created this course, and my followers have not stopped going up since then. That's what's really cool, is there is no practical upper limit for this strategy. You can build hundreds of thousands of followers, and the more followers you build, the bigger opportunities you will have. What's cool is you can get to know your followers in Twitter analytics. So for example, Twitter analytics says I have around 1,800 followers out of these 30-some thousand in the US. Now, Twitter does not know exactly which countries everyone is in, but it tries to do a good job of giving you data on the people it does have. So I've got followers in the UK, Canada, and several different states in the US. But these are on a bigger scale. I've got 2,300 followers in other countries. So that is a product of who I've chosen to do this strategy with. So that very represents exactly which Twitter accounts I've copied followers from. So I've copied a lot of followers from Kim Garst, for example. So this is often a reflection of who the account's followers you copy are from, and then who actually converts. So you can see in these follower analytics exactly who else has very similar followers to you. So I can see that Lolly Descal has 2,200 followers that are the same as mine, and Kim Garst has 1,900 followers that are the exact same as mine. So that helps zoom in on exactly what you're doing that works. You want ideally to pick out the right followers you want to copy, and I've been trying a bunch of different profiles to copy to see exactly where I get the highest conversion from and where I get the best followers from. And what's cool is you get interests here. For example, I've got a bunch of followers interested in marketing, entrepreneurship, business, and then I can see their interests here, which then helps when I'm sharing across other platforms to see what else they're interested in besides these interests specifically. I can see things like, oh, a lot of my followers are into music, so that can help me plan my tweets. Then where I see the real ROI is I go into my analytics where I look at my tweets. And this is where I see what I've actually got back. And I tried a couple of promoted campaigns, not for very long in here. The majority of these are then organic impressions. So I've got 147,000 impressions in January, with about 30,000 of those paid and most of those organic. So that's really sweet to see how much engagement I've got on all these different accounts. And I'll show you one for February on my other account. You can look at each individual tweet here by impressions and engagement, and the engagement rate can help you see what type of tweets are most popular that you're doing. Now, this gets a little complicated when you combine it with something like co-promote. So I'll show you on my other Twitter account how that combines, but this is only off of my organic reach without using anything else except Twitter paid ads for a couple of days. And if I go to a previous period, I can change it to where this is just organic engagement from December. So this is no boosted engagement at all. What I can learn from here is then which tweets had the highest engagement rate, which tweets had the most raw number of engagement. So for example, my try at answering all of life's big questions had one of my higher engagement rates, which tells me I can probably do more spiritual videos. Now, this one, how to get paid to tweet, had a very good engagement rate, 3%. And this is all organic, so none of this is paid. And none of it is even combined with another sharing platform. So this is all for free. You can easily surmise then the value of looking at Twitter analytics to see exactly what return you're getting. I got 324 clicks in December to my website for free. If I had to pay for those, even if it was 10 cents a click, that's $30. But realistically, if I had to pay with Twitter ads, that would cost me $50 to $100 to get that many link clicks. So I got all this for free. These retweets are gold. They go out to the other followers. Favorites, replies, a lot of organic engagement on Twitter. 164,000 impressions for free doing this strategy in December. Now what I will do, I will show you my personal account, which has analytics from February and then combines with co-promote. So if you haven't seen co-promote already, what I can do on co-promote is I'm able to select boost a post. So then some of my tweets are boosted on co-promote. So you'll see the analytics from that there. But what you might find interesting is the difference in followers. Even though I've been doing this on different accounts, this account has a different set of followers than the other ones. I've been copying different people. And it's cool to see, if you want to do the strategy really well, having two accounts to do it seems to be ideal, because you can then figure out exactly what works the best and zoom in on that. So you'll note I have a higher percentage of USA followers, UK and Canada followers on this account. I also have a lot higher percentage of male followers on this account. And I've got a more focused group of people following this account than I do on my other account where I've used a more shotgun strategy. So if you want a very niche following, you want to very carefully pick the accounts you copy their followers. Then you can look in the analytics. This includes engagement on less followers, and this is just for the last 28 days. This includes co-promote and engagement. What you'll note is co-promote has artificially boosted the number of retweets. But co-promote, I pay like $20 so I can boost unlimited posts on it. But co-promote has gotten me a bunch of extra retweets. And co-promote is $20 a month, but then I can share with 50 million more individual reach. So that's, if one page had 50 million fans, I could get them to share one of my posts on it. So that's kind of how it works. The beauty of it is all these extra retweets then put my engagement up a lot. They get me a lot of targeted followers. And I can see then which retweets combine well with my organic followers and with co-promote. The bottom line is, it's very clear looking at Twitter analytics that I'm getting some valuable engagement for free out of what I'm doing now. And it's not just a short-term strategy. If you see the followers going up, I'm planning on doing this indefinitely. So I've got 22,000 on this and 30-some thousand on the other account. What I'm looking to do is build hundreds of thousands of followers over time. And with these organic engagement numbers, I can expect to continually increase my organic traffic from Twitter. The power of doing this strategy is then creating that impressive social media presence and giving you something you can use on an ongoing basis to get free traffic. So I hope this lecture has been helpful on Twitter analytics, showing you exactly how to find what return you're getting on all of this time you're spending putting into tweeting and getting new followers.